Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone. I hope you're doing very well. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and to press the bell so you receive notifications for when I upload videos. So I'm going to be using the Stephen D. Farmer deck, and this reading is going to be for Cancer. So let's see what is showing up for you guys for next week. You have Cancer. You have the Stillness card with Breach, with Rebirth. Okay. The Stillness card is basically, I know like with these kind of cards you can go really into very kind of woo-woo messages. And I've been feeling like some of the messages that are a bit more that I've been giving have been a bit more woo-woo to the other cards, to the other signs. But I feel like your message for some reason is just feeling very practical to me on an intuitive level versus just spiritually, spiritual messages. So what I would say the Stillness card is representing is, I feel like for some of you guys things have been very still or very much the same. Nothing out of the ordinary really taking place. Very every day is kind of similar. But it's not a good thing or it's not a bad thing, it's just in between. Whereas the Breach card is like, when wells breach, from what I remember, because to be honest, I checked the book for some of the cards, but not for that one. But from what I remember, when it comes to wells breaching, it's like when they come out of the water. Sometimes when they come out of the water and they go onto land, and then hopefully they get people to kind of push them back in and all that kind of stuff. So basically, I feel like you kind of are going to be feeling like that this week. I think like you're going to be feeling like a fish out of water, like you're going to be in an environment that you've never been in before, from an environment where everything was like the same and you was comfortable there, everything was kind of normal, and then it's like all of a sudden you're being thrown into like something completely different, completely new, completely, you might be feeling out of your depth, out of your comfort zone and everything. But I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like that's exactly what you need, because it's saying like you're experiencing a rebirth, and you have the spring equinox, and spring is the very first season. So it's basically when everything is just starting to the flowers start to appear and all that kind of stuff. So basically for you it's a very fresh start, it's a very new beginning. And it's amazing because if you think about it, before spring comes along you have winter. Winter is usually when everything dies, everything settles, and so it's kind of saying that's where you were, but this is where you are now. Everything is blossoming and blooming. So what I would say is there can be two feelings like surrounding this kind of message, because on the one hand, you feeling like a fish out of water could mean that you kind of like are like the fool, and you love it and you embrace it and you just go with it. You're a risk taker, you don't mind all of the change. But then at the same time, some may feel scared, some may feel like, what, this is completely weird to me and I don't, it's not what I'm used to, all of that kind of stuff. I feel like regardless of how you feel about it, the spring equinox card in rebirth is saying that you need the change because you're being reborn again. It's like before, everything again was drab or boring or the same, or you wasn't really challenging yourself. Whereas it's like this week you can reestablish yourself again. You can do something that can bring or maybe even revive something that was dormant within you, like maybe even something that you used to do ages ago and you haven't done for ages, and then all of a sudden this week you decide to do it, but it was exactly what you needed, like it made you feel good once you did it. So that's what I would say. Whatever gives you that sense of rebirth, embrace it this week, Cancer, because it's necessary for you to experience. So just go with it. So peace and many blessings to you, Cancer. Have an amazing week. I'll be seeing you. Bye.